Xin chào tất cả các bạn. Chúc các bạn một ngày nghỉ lễ vui vẻ. Hôm nay chúng ta tiếp tục hành trình của nữ nhân vật Senua trong tựa game tựa là HELLBLADE, sự hy sinh của Senua. Cô nàng đang hành trình xuống địa ngục để cứu rỗi linh hồn của anh chàng người yêu đã chết. Như hôm qua chúng ta đã chạm vào cánh cửa, mở cánh cửa vào đến địa ngục rồi, nhưng bất ngờ xuất hiện cái làng Hira gì đó và đánh bật chúng ta ngã xuống biển. Và đây chúng ta vẫn đang còn sống sót và đang chạy theo linh hồn của anh chàng người yêu. Hình ảnh game rất chi tiết và sắc nét. Các bạn có thấy vũng nước, cả ánh sáng nữa. Độ chân thực cực cao cho nhiều game chơi.
Watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Có vẻ như cô nàng bắt đầu rơi vào ảo giác chăng? Có chuẩn bị ánh sáng đằng trước.
Where are you going?
Where is she going? What is she following?
Cô này đã rơi vào trạng thái ảo
It's
giác.
just deception.
Đó là một giấc
How
mơ.
does he so effortlessly caught the world in bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Chúng ta tiến lại một cái cây cổ thụ nhìn rất đẹp. Với ánh sáng lung linh này, có lẽ đây là một điểm tốt chúng ta đến thôi.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learned all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. Bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he now?
You're alone in these mountains.
Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive.
You met him by
Chả có một cái gì ở đây cả. Mọi thứ thật hoang vắng.
What's he trying to tell you?
He's waiting for you by the tree.
Điều gì đang chờ đợi trên con đường mòn này đây? Vừa rồi nó ảo giác là nhớ lại ký ức của cô nàng Senua. Cái lần đầu tiên gặp anh chàng người yêu đi liền. Và cũng là cái cảnh đau khổ của cô khi anh ấy bị giết khi quân của lính phương Bắc kéo xuống. Nàng đã xin hứa, nàng đã hứa với chàng là sẽ tìm lại linh hồn của chàng. Đây, ở gốc cây vẫn còn nhiều xác đang treo trên kia, không biết ở đây và đầu lâu nhiều lắm. Chúng ta phải tiến vào.
Take a sword. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it.
Đây là thanh kiếm không... Không được rồi. Đấy là ảo giác.
It's empty. It's coming from there. What are they? Look. Where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you.
Find it.
The metal. The runes.
You need that sword.
Go to the shard.
Find the shards.
Chúng ta phải tìm những cái mảnh kiếm này và vượt qua thử thách của Odin để có thể không qua đây được chỗ này, để có thể tìm được thanh gươm thần thánh. Thanh gươm có thể làm tổn hại đến thần linh.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out in Sigmund's touch. His brother King Sigmund once.
There it is. Focus. 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 Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. Closer. Go to it. It's not slow. Move closer. Go. Come on. Can you see? It's
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy.
Một nơi đất đáng có vẻ rất đáng sợ.
It feels strange.
Khi nhìn vào
Where is it?
một cái mảnh gương,
Where are we? Turn back.
chúng ta rơi vào một
This has to be wrong.
nơi phế tích.
Stinks. It's disgusting. It's there.
Có ánh sáng đằng kia.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house.
Find.
He's going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
Where's it gone?
Keep going.
How do you find it?
It's just a trial.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
Test to do. You can almost reach it. You can almost see it.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else
Nhiều
could.
xác chết quá.
She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she
Ảo
was
giác.
not like them.
You have to fix
Các
it.
bạn nhìn thấy không? Đó, những mảnh gỗ ảo giác.
You can't get to the house
Thế nên chúng ta cần phải chúng ta không thể vào và đi được nếu mà không ghép mình những cái ảo giác này vào được. Tôi tìm một cái góc thích hợp. Đây. Để cho cái cầu này nối liền được. Ảo giác trước mặt. Chúng ta chưa tìm được một góc để tái hiện cái ảo giác trước mặt kia thành thật. Rồi, cái cánh cửa này. Rồi,
You found a way.
To climb the tower.
The ladder.
chúng ta phải trèo lên cái
You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
cái tháp đó. Cái cổng vừa rồi chính là cổng ảo giác. Chỗ lên đâu rồi? Sao trèo lên được cái tháp kia? Không chui qua được các bạn ạ. Cần phải tìm lối đi sang kia.
That's it. You did it. She did too. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle.
Đây rồi. Đó. Như thế chúng ta có một cái cửa xe rất là logic. Mọi thứ đều gắn kết với nhau. Và nào bây giờ chúng ta cần phải rồi tìm đúng ở góc đó.
She did it. You fixed the bridge. She fixed it. You passed the trial gate to the house. You succeeded.
Những âm thanh của linh hồn như là cái lời chỉ dẫn, gợi ý mỗi khi chúng ta đi đúng đường hoặc đang làm hành động gì đó là đúng. Ồ, ngôi nhà đã không còn sáng nữa. Ánh sáng đã biến mất.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Where is he? Find him. You have to find him. The runes. Focus.
Dillian! They're coming for me.
You're dying. It's too much. Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you. Why? What's Dillian? Voice. You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Go to him. He's trying to save you. There it is. Huh? It's close. It's close. Move away. You killed someone. Move away. You killed her.
Chuyện gì vậy? Chuyện gì xảy ra vậy? Chúng ta bị nhầm đường rồi.
Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Focus. 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 There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Focus. Run! 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 It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't run. Your sword. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? You're going to defend yourself. What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? It's not Dillian. It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like. What should I do? The light. Go towards it. To find one more. One Tansen. Find the other symbol you're lost. Where is he? You've got him. Where's the door? Find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. 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 Let him look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again. It is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Feel it. You'll die. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't have your sword. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? To defend yourself. What is that creature? You can't. It's not safe. Where is it? You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Đâu rồi? Ok.
Senua!
Chết ổn được.
Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
It's done. You did it. But there's more.
Chúng ta đã xong một thử thách đầu tiên.
You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do.
It's not going to be easy.
Can we do another one? It's too much.
Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy.
No. Too much to do.
Thử thách thứ hai.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Đây là ngôi phía trước là cái tòa đổ nát mà chúng ta ở đằng kia chúng ta nhìn thấy đây, cái cây kia. Và thử thách thứ hai là dẫn chúng ta đến đây.
Bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken.
There's no way you can fix it.
What do you do now, Sam?
His face. What is it?
What does it see?
Get closer.
Be careful, it's not safe.
Trust us.
Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same.
Different.
It's another world. It's lighter.
That's nicer.
The bridge.
It's not broken.
It's fixed.
What happened?
The bridge is fixed.
Let's cross it.
Dillion is in there.
Don't forget.
You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillion. You need Dillion. He's waiting for you.
He always said he would wait.
He's close.
He cares about you.
Feel he's close.
He loves her. She can't.
Open the gate.
It's locked.
Try harder.
She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She always finds a way.
Ở đằng kia cái mặt nạ đấy có xoay theo hướng khác nữa, chúng ta quay lại. Ồ, nó nhìn theo mình à? Ồ. Kia là cái... Oh. Ok, chúng ta phải sang bên kia để đẩy cái cầu này. Nhưng không chắc. Ok, hiểu rồi. Đọc cái này tí, đây là cho câu chuyện kể đây.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world fire, water, iron, stone.
Mình câu chuyện không kể nữa.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillion, don't
Where
worry.
is he?
Where's he gone?
We're in the wrong world.
He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world.
He's in the other one.
He's in the other one.
He's in the dark world.
The dark.
The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white,
You can't go.
darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senna explored new paths into the unknown.
Do you remember the way he touched you? Do you remember how he made you feel? Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe?
Dillion loves you.
What does it feel like to be in love? Senwa, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
Do you remember? He's gone.
He's in the dark
touch
world.
it. He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you. He didn't believe that she was cursed.
He saved you when everyone else turned their backs. He's the reason she keeps fighting.
What does it feel like to be in love? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way. Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillian's dead.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Blood on your hands. You are guilty. Was it worth it?
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Vậy là chúng ta phải là xây cái cầu này đến gặp ánh sáng kia.
Kill the things that are most precious to you.
Trên người không có một mảnh vũ khí nào cũng cảm giác gì đó hơi bất an.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movements.
Why didn't she listen to him?
An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Chúng ta đi tìm một cái hình dáng giống mũi tên này đây. Thực sự là phần giải đố là một phần khó nhất của game này.
Dillian
Và
saved
điểm thú
you
vị ở
from
game đó chính là phần giải đố. Không, ở đây không có. Khi những cái mũi tên hiện lên, tức là gợi ý là chúng ta đang trong cái vùng có cái hình mũi tên đó. Nhưng vấn đề chúng ta chưa tìm được nó ở đâu. Dưới này không có chỗ nào hình mũi tên đi lên. Ở đây.
He saved you. He loves you. You owe him. His love keeps you strong.
Ok.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute? minute.
Còn 2 cái nữa thôi.
What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she can.
They mean
Và giờ
nothing.
hình móc câu. Ở đây hình zig zag móc câu đây thì chúng ta xem nó sẽ là
The gods are just What if the gods are laughing at her?
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
Be the first time.
kia rồi.
He saw who she could be. He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within.
Đây ngược lại. Để chúng ta phải sang bên kia rồi.
He led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Why didn't you listen to him?
This love has tortured you and it tortures them.
Cánh cửa kia đang mở và chúng ta phải đẩy cái cửa này. Đây chữ mở luôn này. Rồi khu vực này cũng có.
You had that loved you.
You squashed it, strangled him, flattened it.
The curse cannot be undone.
He believed in you.
Look what happens to the things you love.
Đây.
Wasting your time. You have no time for this.
Ok, thế là xong, còn một hình xong.
Your curse has claimed Dillion. Trials to distract you.
You set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall.
What if these trials mean nothing?
It's laughing at you.
Khóa cửa rồi.
What if they take you no closer?
Chúng ta phải bắt buộc phải mở cái cửa đấy
That's Dillion, and you're letting this get in
thì
the
mới sang
way.
bên kia được.
Just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle.
Curse.
And now the darkness is swallowing you both.
Ok.
He didn't know. He was kind.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames.
Saved her.
When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies.
Curse strangled him, just like it strangled him.
Phần giải đố này không quá khó. Ok.
Your curse is claimed. Do you think she remembers him? He didn't know. He was cold.
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
Chúng ta đã có đủ được 3 cái dấu rồi.
Did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing
Và chúng ta
runes.
xuống
You
mở
see
cửa thôi.
runes everywhere. Everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? If they're a trick.
The gods were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense in the world.
Worlds. The
Ok, Okay.
But it
Chúng
doesn't
ta mở
mean
cửa rồi.
you can't read this language. You don't understand.
Say bells.
You're cursed. You'll never succeed. Slow, quicker.
Đang đến với anh người yêu điên là như một chất ở đường. Wow. Chỗ này dễ bị rơi lắm này.
Dillion!
Anh ta đang rủ xe.
Be very, very careful.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. And slowly,
Do it.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Be quick. Be quick. Be careful. Breathe.
Bây giờ chúng ta phải giữ thăng bằng đấy.
There he is. Go to him. Go to him. That's it. Quicker. No! Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the... Just gone to the water. He's drowned.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this is nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours.
Chúng ta đã
What
xong
if
thử thách thứ
this
hai.
is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know
Còn
which
hai
way
thử
it's
thách
going
nữa.
to go.
Thử thách kia chúng ta xuống mở kiểu gì vậy ta? Miếng mảnh ghép bên kia kìa. Đằng xa kia. Thử thách thứ ba.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I? I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me?
Dillion.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
I think I'm somewhere else now. But the breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of it. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. Seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There's a water. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me what you find.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Tilly, there's something in you.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Ô, đằng trước có đám đang nhảy múa kia là đám nào đây? Rất là đông. Làm sao để qua được?
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
This is the sound of your breath. In and out. In and out. It will pass. You can do this, Senua.
Chúng ta không biết là phải đi đâu, cho hoàn toàn mất phương hướng rồi. Đây là đâu? Không. Tôi quay trở lại nơi cũ rồi. Thực sự là cái thử thách này khá khó khăn.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you, but you are in control.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Dillian. Help me.
Come to me, son.
Dillian. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes, I can see you too.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. a little hope.
Thử thách thứ tư chúng ta đã vượt qua. Và mỗi thử thách đều có một ký hiệu riêng để muốn nói rõ thử thách đấy. Thí dụ như thử thách này có hình con mắt đang bị gạch đi, tức là thử thách trong bóng tối. Rất hay, rất hấp dẫn, thực sự rất hay, tuyệt vời. Và thử thách cuối cùng kia, vượt qua thử thách cuối cùng là chúng ta có thể yên tâm là lấy được thanh kiếm và chiến đấu, tiếp tục chiến đấu. Nào bây giờ làm thế nào để đến được cái thử thách cuối cùng kia? Nghe thuật chuyện tiếp nhé bạn.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund.
Vẫn là câu chuyện cũ.
His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can use it. But Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir comes with him.
Để xem thử thách đây là thử thách gì nào.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword TRUYển.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Feel the dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Why would he do this? Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous? It can't be Dale. He would never bring you here. Dale never did. Never risk her life. He cares about her too much. He loves her. He doesn't.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, TRUYển.
Nơi đây một cái hầm mộ.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll find him.
Một mê cung.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Trái hay phải?
Where is he?
Trái đi.
Sounds like he's getting further away. Have you lost him? You're going the wrong way. Are you lost and have you lost him? Where are you? Turn left. Turn right. Over this way. What was that?
Đường này
This
tắc
way.
rồi.
Follow this way. Nothing. Where are we?
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
It's too scary.
Wow. Chúng ta đốt sáng thì đằng này cũng đốt sáng theo.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your mind. Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Chúng ta vào lạc vào mê cung rồi. Ở đây có hai cái khiên. Phải nhớ đường thôi. Thực sự là một mê cung.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herva calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him. You don't recognize it? Don't doubt yourself, you'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know where you are. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillian, where are you? Listen for his voice. Dillian. She can't hear it. Does everything look the same? It all looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue. Look. Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. What can you see? It'll help you see. It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick. happening.
Quiet.
It's not you.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
It's not Dillion.
That doesn't sound like Dillion.
What's in there? What is it?
A secret room.
How do you get in there?
That voice. It's not Dillion.
Find a way. There has to be a way.
Find a way.
There's always a way.
Don't stop now, don't give up now, find a way.
You're too close to stop. What's in there?
Dillion wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief said so.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Thử thách thứ 5.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. You need that sword. Go get the sword. You did it for the sword.
Nào, chúng ta lấy thanh kiếm thôi.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him.
To pass the warrior trials.
Like when we first met.
She saw a way out. To leave her past behind. And become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
Go back. It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us! You have blood on your hands!
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Hold your heavy strike.
Hold it!
Hold the heavy strike.
Hold
Hold it. Unleash the sword.
She's going to die.
No, she isn't.
She needs to focus in back. The main focus is building. It's building. Stop.
Wow.
She will die. Stop. You're stronger. There's nowhere to run.
Okay.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them, the ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Và giờ các bạn ơi, chúng ta đã vượt qua những thử thách của Odin và lấy được cái thanh kiếm thần thánh. Thanh kiếm có thể giết được cả thần thánh. Các bạn ơi, đến bây giờ cũng đến giờ nghỉ trưa rồi, mình sẽ tạm dừng stream ở đây. Sau bữa trưa mình sẽ tiếp tục hành trình của cô nàng Sona đây. Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi, hẹn gặp lại các bạn sau bữa cơm trưa. Chúc các bạn bữa trưa ngon miệng. Chào tất cả các bạn.